D, F, C, E, or most of it. So let's see if that's right. So I got my basic 2 to the x function. I'm going to start with this one. Well, if I look at those graphs, there's only 2 increasing functions, right? This is how I kind of group them. So this one's increasing, this one's increasing, so it's got to be 1 and 3, right? I think those are my only 2. Oh, this one too.
4.
Yeah. 1, 2. Oh yeah, there's 3. Okay, so I've eliminated half of them already. 2 to the x has to be, where is it? This guy, right? That's 2 to the x. Yeah. Woohoo! 1, 2. Yeah, that's right. 2 to the x. So that is 1 is b. 1 is b. 3. 4 times 2 to the x. That has to have a point 0, 4, right? That's got to be this guy. That has to be 4, 2 to the x. Because when I plug in 0, 2 to the 0 is 1. 1 times 4 is 4. So that has to be 3 is D. Yes, 3D. And then how about this one? This is my own. So by process of elimination, 4 would have to be F. Thank you. 4 has to be F because it's the only one increasing. But here is your, that part's a little tricky. The output's 1, 1. When I input 1 to that function, I get 2 to the first is, when I input 1, 2 to the first is 2, and 1/2 of 2 is equal to 1. Right? So that has to be F, so that's 4F. Okay? And then the other 3 are, well, upside down, right? So they should all be negative. So I'll find this one first. Negative 2 to the x, that's just 2 to the x flipped upside down. So I'm looking for what? 1, negative 2. Looking for 1, negative 2. A, thank you. This one. 2 has to be A. 5 is 1/2. Negative 1/2, 2 to the x. That's just the which one? 4 flipped upside down, and 4 was F flipped upside down. That should be C. That should be this guy right here, and that leaves me with E. B A D F C E. Okay, makes sense? Questions? All right. How about the next one? What'd you get? Anyone remember their answer for question number 2? 44,000. So you're telling me that after 30 years, if you only invest $10,000 at a very reasonable rate of 5%, you could have that much money. Yes, right. That's how compound interest works. By the way, just think about that for a second, right? You're not putting any more money into your bank account. You're just letting your $10,000 earn a 5% interest rate, which isn't really that big of a rate. It's not bad, but it's not a huge rate. Over time, that's the key to this one, right? That is a long time, right? But that's why retirement funds help people retire, right? You put a little bit of money in every paycheck, and over 30 years, you got a decent amount of money. So, any questions on how we got that 44,000 number? It's kind of, if you got that far, it's just a calculator thing.
401ks compounded, or are they compounded?
Well, 401ks, it's a good question. They usually work a little bit differently. They're invested in the stock market, right?
Oh, yeah.
So instead of giving you like 5% every month divided up, it depends on what Apple does and a big collection of stocks, how they perform every year. But what you get is an average return, right? So those stocks will be all over the place, but on average, you can kind of figure out over a long period of time, maybe on average, like the Dow returns like 10%, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
Which is pretty good if you can deal with the dips without, panicking too much. So anyway, this should all come out to, if you guys are right, $44,215. Something like that. Okay? Oh, it's off my video.